Belgium's hopes are hanging in the balance.
It's France's fault?
No.
Well, he says that they're seeking to disrupt the harmony in the camp. But there have been obviously some differing and interesting reports outside of things from the French media and from the Belgian media. That's what he's referring to there. But when it comes to the pitch and what needs to be done, Belgium have to beat Croatia tomorrow. Can they do it? Can they progress, Ale?
I suppose they can. And I think the question for me is, are we going to see the best version of, say, for example, Kevin De Bruyne, who, quite frankly, he himself, and I'm not talking about anybody else in this team, I'm talking about him and what we see from him on a weekly basis with Manchester City as compared to what we've seen right now with Belgium, not the same player. So he needs to raise his level of play. And I can say that about just everybody else in that team as well. The big decision is going to be what happens with Eden Hazard. And I don't know how this is a player that actually helps you on the field right now. Hasn't been helping Real Madrid for years now. And somehow it was going to be a miracle for him to step into the World Cup stage and be good for Belgium. I just don't see it happening. And so that's a big decision that Roberto Martinez is going to have to make. And then they're going to have to get Romelu Lukaku on the field and get actual productivity from him. Batshuayi is busy. He runs around. But he just doesn't quite have the quality for that final touch with consistency. It has to come from Lukaku. So he's going to have a big game for them. Having said all that, I do believe that Belgium get out of the group. Sometimes these controversies, they either blow a team up or they bring you together. And if there's no truth to this controversy, then it's going to bring the team together. If you're a Belgian fan, you're hopeful that that's what happens on the field.
Yeah, the French definitely know about all these controversies and warring within the camp and how to still play good football. Now, we know Canada are definitely not progressing. Oh. They were also hit.
How come?
And, you know, Belgium can draw, but they would need Canada to win by 4 or more goals against Morocco, which is why it's pretty much a must-win for Belgium.
Yeah.
So this group, Belgium, can they do it?
Oh my God! I will go was Ale was saying. You know, of course they can do it. Of course they have the talent to do it. But it's really up to the coach to decide who has to play. Who's going to be on the field? You know, stop the chouchous, stop the favorites. You know, pick the right team. You know, pick the people who can change something for that team. We know that they lost the link, which made them, you know, getting all together, working all together. We saw the controversy coming from De Bruyne, the answer from Vertonghen. They have to stop that. They have to find something, you know, where they can fight together and be linked again. Yes, I think. Individually, they're better than Belgium. But Croatia, they get the experience. We underestimate Croatia all the time, I think. And they are the finalists of the last World Cup. So I don't believe that it could be a reaction for Belgium. So I will go with Croatia and Morocco.
Oh, did Belgium do it?
No, I just don't see it. Listen, I think Canada will make a lot of changes to their starting 11. Morocco win, even regardless of that, which means that Belgium have to beat Croatia. And they have offered nothing in this tournament to suggest that they can do that. It's all about whether Croatia show up and everything at stake. I just don't see how Croatia somehow conspired to lose this.
Yeah, just a sort of reminder, Frank just picked Croatia.
That's right.
I'm just saying.
That's a very good point. That's very good, yes.
Yeah.
So no.
I changed my mind.
Yeah, of course.
Again. Of course. Jan, Belgium, do they do it? Not can they do it, do they do it?
Well, Shakespeare said there was something wrong in the kingdom of Denmark, and he was right on that one, but it's certainly something wrong in the kingdom of Belgium as well. And I think that I hear about this golden generation. We heard that in Germany, we heard that in England. But the golden generation getting old as well. And I heard Seb talking about the Mexican national coach being too loyal to some players, give them the last dance. And I got that feeling for Belgium now, because when you come to a World Cup, this is a highlight for any player to play there at the end of your career. And I think if Martinez picked the players in form, if he picks a team that he thinks can win and not someone in the team he got to please, I think that there is a chance, but my pick will be Croatia and Morocco.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.